the Quran say? Reverence the wombs that bore you. Now I've heard them argue that that literally means your mother, physical womb, and nothing else. And they were just as serious as a heart attack. Oh, they were serious. So his brother Hafik was saying to me, they're caught up in ritual and symbolism that they can't understand, and it's not doing a bit of good. So when I said that, one of the brothers, he was sitting right there in the first row in the Jummah. He sent me an email later. Oh, brother Imam, that was good. You said that about us being special, and here's the what do you call it? Oh, confirmation. So he sent me some immigrant brother doing a video. I say, confirmation? I said, you went to him to confirm what I'm telling you? He said, no, I ain't mean it like that. Yeah, just that, you know, what you were saying about us being special. But really, if you listen to what he was saying that in order for them to really get into America, they have to have an association with us. Yeah. So it was really a chess move to them advance their position. You know, as the Imam said, we are the prize. We're the prize. They want us. And the Imam said, take your dickabees and your prayer rugs and your kufi and your mishwak and go sell it to your people. Right. So I say, I just shaking my head. I say, my God. That's what he got out of that? You know. So the person that he was recommending to me, this brother, this scholar, in quotations, he said, he's highly respected and well, you know, highly respected and knowledgeable all over the world. So I'm looking at it, and the first thing he had, now what I was saying in the Jummah, Prophet Muhammad's only miracle was the Quran. And he had a tape, he had a YouTube saying the Prophet had 1,200 miracles. This is the guy he was recommended to me, right? And he talked about how they didn't have enough water to make the wudu, and that the Prophet dipped his hands in the water, and enough water dripped from in between his fingers for 300 people to make wudu. Okay? Now, I said, my God. And Imam Umar talked about them cutting the Prophet's chest open and all that, and physically washing the heart. You know, the Imam dealt with that. You know, my answer to that is, so what? What you mean? It's a miracle. So what? Let's just say, for the sake of argument, that really happened. Just like that. What is that doing for me and you? Right. Anything? Right. How does that help me in my life? How does that help you in your life? You're not getting anything from that. Because if that's the case, and then the same scholar went on to say that some of the top companions, the Sahaba, that they accepted al-Islam without seeing any miracles. That they just listened to the Prophet. So I said, now wait a minute. If that's true, then how come the Quran wasn't enough for everybody else? The Imam said, take the logic to its conclusion. Look, that alone should be enough to let them know that our leader and teacher is special. And by extension, we are. And the Imam said we are special. Because everybody did not accept his leadership. That's right. And they really believe now that we are really vulnerable for them to take us in the direction that they want to take us now, because the Imam is not here. But the Imam Omar said, the Imam is here. Right. As long as the faithful students continue, the Imam said, hold on to this, what I'm giving you. And whoever you decide, whoever you take for your leader, let him come from this evolution. Let him come from this. Huh? No, we don't want to bring somebody else. I see people putting out putting out asking people to send me a resume for you to come and be the imam. I mean, anybody? You don't have nobody from among you? Well, get somebody who's sincere and pray for them to grow into it. Don't go out there and get somebody from, I mean, what? I just don't understand it.
Twist it and go.
Now, you know, these are very serious times that we're living in.
That's right. That's right.
As you do, I try to remember the sick and people that need our dua. And there's so many people, I had to start writing it down. So many people that I know that's seriously ill, sick, and I tell my wife that, she said, me too. Sister so-and-so, this one, that. I mean, one brother that I just left that used to work security with us just had his arm amputated. Yeah.
How is he, by the way?
Well, you know, physically he's good. He's still dealing with the mental and the spiritual aspects of it. You know, I went to see him yesterday out in Beth Israel Hospital in Newark, but I couldn't see him because he was on dialysis, because he also on dialysis too. But at the last 2 weeks I saw him, you know, I saw him before, I saw him after, you know. And I knew he was going through some changes, you know. Our Muezzin, he had a heart attack. My sister had a stroke. You know, I mean, this list. I mean, I really just started writing everything down.
Very serious time.
These are very, very serious times that we're living in. Wars and rumors of war, as the Bible said. People being killed, children being slaughtered senselessly. And I said to a brother, I said, you know, we can't expect to see all this going on around us. And the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, the Muslims are like a body. When one member is hurting, we all hurting. We can't expect to be laying in a hammock somewhere drinking lemonade and everybody else is going. I mean, would that be right? So all of us are going, may not be going through those things in that physical way that those people are suffering. But all of us are experiencing in one degree or another,
right? That's true.
Psychically, psychologically, spiritually, mentally, financially, or whatever the case may be, we're all going through it. Huh? Your resurrection and your death is as one soul.
Wow.
That's what Allah tells us. Allah tells us what? ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ هُدًى لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. This is the book. In it is guidance sure without doubt. Period. There ain't no doubt in it. And as Imam Umar was saying, Allah tells us it leaves out nothing of importance. So I had people telling me, Muslims telling me, say, you know, sometimes you're a little too, what? You know, so I mean, you know, I know you believe in the Quran, and I mean, but sometimes I should be a little more open-minded? Yeah, be a little more open-minded. You know, to hear what you want me to be open to. Huh? You want to sow the seeds of doubt? You want me to believe that this don't have everything that I need for my life? And whatever you have of good is nothing but a faint echo of what is in the Quran. So you're going to these experts and you laying down on the couch or whatever. And the Imam told us about, you know, there's nothing wrong if you want to get some therapy, but where are they getting the knowledge that they're imparting to you? Where are they getting it from? Where's it coming from?
Very good point.
What is the basis for their advice to you? And really, they're not telling. The Imam said, once you learn this Quran, you get the knowledge, you become the doctor in your life. And we see the Catholics and the Christians, we see them coming closer and closer to our way. Now they're telling the priest, well, maybe you should get married.
Hello.
Huh?
That's right.
That celibacy, how's that working out for you?
Don't work.
It definitely ain't working out for the little boys.
That's right.
Now, listen, you ain't going to get what you get here from the students of W.D. Mohammed nowhere.
Too true. That's right.
Now, we see them coming closer and closer. They also have confession. They say confession is good for the soul. Yeah, but you confess to Allah.
Right.
And nobody else.
Right.
They want you to confess to them. Well, say 3 Our Fathers and 2 Hail Mary. Go in peace, my child. Now, who was he confessing to? He ain't. No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. That boy, you got the wrong man. No. You know, a man came to the Prophet Muhammad, praise and peace be upon him, one time, and the Prophet could tell just by looking at him. Said, I got something I want to talk to you about. The Prophet looked at him and walked away. So now you didn't think you heard me. I got something I need to. Looked at him and walked away again. Finally came up there and gave his confession. The Prophet said, take him out with him. I mean, that's what you're looking for.
Right.
That's what you're going to get.
Right.
He was giving you the message then.
Right. Right.
Go pray to Allah to forgive you. Yes, there, and leave me alone.
Right. Right. Right.
Another man came to the Prophet the same way. Yeah, I gotta tell you something. You know, me and the sister. He said, "Oh, you probably just kissed her." No, it was a little more than that. What is your problem?
Right.
Now, you know, the Quran, a book of guidance and mercy to all the world. The Imam told us one year, if you remember, for the Ramadan sessions, he told the brothers and sisters that were working and had government jobs, don't come. You remember that? He told them don't come.
Yes, sir.
And one brother that I know that the Imam loved, he came anyway. Imam sent him home. Am I lying? Imam sent him home. Said, look, brother, I love you. I'm trying to protect you. Because sometimes you have to say some things that might step on some toes. Now, we are living in the last days. These are the last days. Imam said, if these are not the last days, there ain't no last days. You see people, I mean, the things that people are doing,
Right. Without a doubt.
they done went beyond the homosexual thing. Now they want you to accept call him if a man say he's a woman, you got to call him her or she, or otherwise you violate their rights. Huh? I mean, just crazy, man. Just crazy. And they consider that to be hate. That's hate. That's hate when you talk like that. What if that's what she wants to be, and she should be allowed to go in the ladies' room, and she should be put in a woman's prison.
Right.
I mean, if these ain't the last days, there ain't no last days. But you can't talk to everybody like that.
Right.
Because the devil, the shaitan, has given them another logic. Has made wrong fair seeming.
Yes.
Yeah. That seemed like it'd make all the sense in the world. Well, you want to get married,
By rationalization.
But I can't see a man having more than one wife. Now that's ridiculous.
How it needed.
But you want to marry a man,
Right.
another man. Now I bet you if they come along and say, well, you know what?
Right.
I'm a homosexual Muslim. I would like to marry 2 men. Well, it makes all the sense in the world to me. Shaitan has taken away the thinking of the people. Women can walk down the street naked.
Right.
Say, well, that's her right. That is her right. Huh? And you need to learn how to control yourself.
Right.
Huh? So they have taken the good senses of the people